Manuel Zaldivar. I am the principal at Chamberlain Elementary School. I'm better known as Manny Zaldivar or Mr. Z. Back in 2016, I was awarded what is known as the Oscars of Education, the Milken Educator Award 2016 for Connecticut. At the time of this award, I was the first grade English language development teacher at Smalley Academy. I've been in education for over 20 years, and I played many different roles in our educational system. I was a teacher's aide, tutor, teacher, instructional coach, intervention coordinator, assistant principal, intern principal, and I am lucky enough and very humble to be the next principal for Chamberlain Elementary School in the upcoming school year. That's enough about me. Let's talk about moving forward and staying strong. We cannot move forward unless we actually reflect on our profession and the impact our profession has had and is going to have in our educational system. It is very important that we all come to the same realization, which is that what we used to call normal up to the closure of our schools is no longer normal. It can be the normal for our educational system as we move forward in the future. Our teachers, our students, and our communities deserve a lot better than we were giving them before. We know the upcoming school year will start differently. It's going to be a different way of welcoming our students once we begin our new school year. This can be challenging, and it can also be scary in many ways. However, I want to challenge you to really think about what opportunities we can have with thinking outside the box and being creative and just being courageous about welcoming our students back into our classrooms. We need to make sure that our classrooms are a true reflection of our desire of our students achieving at high levels, making sure their students feel safe, welcome, and we have more equitable classrooms. Our classrooms is a place where us as educators spend most of our day. We need to make sure that our classrooms actually reflect a welcoming environment by making it a little bit more personal. Your classroom should be a home away from home. Think about it. You do spend many hours in those four walls, thinking, planning, and analyzing data to better support your students. So, do you want to do that in a classroom that doesn't feel welcome? I do not think so. I do think that you want to do it in a place that feels like your home. And when you do this, you actually are able to bring your own personal things into your classroom, and therefore you create a better relationship with your students. Those relationships will last forever. When you are able to connect with the students at a personal level that goes beyond the academics, you're able to actually influence them even more. We do this thinking and this reflective practice that we usually do during the summer. One of the things I want to make sure that you realize is your voice matters. More now than ever, your voice really matters. And it's very important that you bring your voice to the table. Make it part of the discussion. Do not wait for things to be spelled out for you. Make sure that you are using your voice to tell others what you want the educational system to look like. It is very important that we meet the needs of all our students. And we're not going to accomplish this unless we hear from the experts, the teachers. You need to be the voice of the change you want to see in our educational system. And your voice has to be heard. So be courageous. Take a step forward and make sure that you do that. Our profession gives us great opportunities to always think ahead and to always plan. Our profession is based on creating goals that we are going to achieve at the end of a school year. We are always planning. We're always strategically thinking, and we are always trying to think what is best for us to give our students. But make no mistake, there's a bigger impact of our profession. And those are the lasting relationships and influences we have in many of our children. The ability that we have to actually adjust, be more flexible, and always stepping up to take care of challenges that come our way. Over the last few months, many challenges have come our way, and we have been successful. In one way or another, we've been able to tackle them, we've been able to plan, and we've been able to carry out our plans. We need to keep moving forward. And I know saying move forward is easier said than done. However, when you have passion, drive, your words and actions match that. And it doesn't only help your classroom community, it helps your school, and it helps our whole educational system. How do we stay strong in a time with so many unknowns and a lot of uncertainty? In order for us to stay strong, you have to this time dig a lot deeper. Reconnect with your why. Why do you love teaching? Why do you teach? And keep in your mind all of those rewarding moments you have had with multiple students in your classroom. Those that learn to read because of you. Those who learn to do math because of you. Those who went on to become doctors because of the science lessons you did. Those who now are entering and are using their voice in our political fields and also in many other capabilities. And that's all because of you. So we need to make sure that you are using all of these memories, the answers as to why you became a teacher, why you love teaching, help you drive your inner strength to keep you moving and to stay strong. However, we know that this alone, just the answers to these questions alone, are not going to be enough for you to remain strong. So here's the other part. You need to make sure that you surround yourself with people that are going to influence your daily life and also your professional life in a positive way. Now, those people also have to be able to challenge your thinking and push you out of your comfort zone and also help you take academic risk and take that risk that you have to do sometimes to think outside the box and to meet the needs of your students. As we move forward and we try to stay strong, you must take care of yourself. Put yourself first. Many times we have heard that many people have said to us, create a list of things you like to do and make sure you do them. Don't make a list just to put it on your desk or on your refrigerator. Make the list part of your daily life, part of your routine. Make sure that you're actually doing them because you cannot expect yourself to take care of others when you are not taking care of yourself. Having a balanced life is very key to staying strong, to staying focused. Here's another thing that you should do. Practice self-talk. It is very important that you begin to talk to yourself as you will talk to others, with empathy, with love, and with forgiveness. Forgive yourself for all the mistakes you've made in the past and all the mistakes you're going to make in the future. At the end of all of this, we are all human. We have to continue to meet the academic needs and the social emotional needs of our students. But we cannot do that if we are not emotionally balanced as teachers in the classroom. Our next school year will be different. But one thing is going to remain the same. And that is you, the teacher, the most important player in our educational system. You are the ones who spend the most of the time in front of our students, educating them, giving them the life skills, the academic skills they need to become a productive member of their community. I challenge you to embrace the change. I challenge you to be courageous, to take that risk. But in the process, don't forget to be kind to yourself. Use your voice for what matters in education. Surround yourself with people that are going to help you and push your thinking forward. Do not stand still. This is time for you to keep moving with conviction, with love, and a clear vision for what our students need. You know what they need. You know what they deserve. I wish all of you a very productive, a wonderful, and a highly successful school year. Before I end, I just want to say thank you for all the work you do. We appreciate it. We are in this together. We might be riding different boats during this storm. However, we can help each other get through it. And do not forget to always be courageous. Take a risk. Let your voice be heard. Pushing forward. Stay strong. We are educators. Thank you.